If Tiffany knows how to do anything, it's run a series to the ground. Welcome back to another TikTok video.
This video was formed from a live ostrich.
At this point, you guys should know how it works. I show you guys my TikTok privates, I explain them, and that's it. Let's just get into it. Quickest intro ever, go me.
If you guys want to know what my sense of humor is, I put a custom alarm on my phone so that when I'm cooking pizza, my alarm says, "Hey, your pizza's ready."
Hey, your pizza's... I think that sound that I extracted and made my alarm was from the last time I made one of these videos. Be like, hey, your pizza's ready.
I was born with the brains and the brawn. I am the king and you're just a pawn. Who's got the high ground now, Obi-Wan? Hit you with the punk tactics.
So this actually happened again recently. I was trying to do a transition with the new Honey Revenge song, and then I forgot to do it. And then I put in the caption, like, is this an excuse to try it again? Because, you know, I looked pretty and then I forgot to do the transition. And then they commented on the video being like, yes, tag us when you actually do it. But then Devin duetted my first video and it's like, why did you do that? You should have waited until I actually did the transition. So yeah, I guess I have a habit of forgetting to do transitions.
You guys don't get it. You guys don't you don't get it. Oh my god. In 42 minutes, Cemetery Sun is releasing a song. Cemetery Sun is releasing?
This was when Break Me Down came out, and Break Me Down was my first release as a Cemetery Sun fan. You guys know this. And I love this band so much and it made me so happy. Am I blushing? I'm probably blushing. Shut up. I'm not blushing. You're blushing.
Fuck my zodiac sign. What song of this song of this part am I supposed to sing?
Been through hell, if you can't tell. I would do anything to break this curse. I would give anything for one more verse. And if you listen to me, know this hurts. I bet the speed isn't gonna match up there, but those were the two parts of the song that I was talking about.
You know, the devil may work fast, but I work faster. Or is it the devil may work hard, but I work harder? What I'm trying to say here is that I've already got an instrumental made for this song that came out today for a vocal lesson that I have no clue what I'm gonna do.
I did the same thing for Metamorphosis. Josh still hasn't jammed me back about scheduling a lesson for that song. But this video, of course, was about Break Me Down, since Break Me Down had just came out. I made the instrumental like the same day that the song came out.
Let's finish this conversation another time. I have your competition on the phone.
It's like a small sentence, but there's a lot of nuance behind it. So, first of all, 4:15 in parentheses my time. When Josh and I were scheduling a lesson, he was like, you know, does 4:15 work? And I'm like, just double checking, is that 4:15 for me or 4:15 for you? Because I can do 7. Because 4:15 for him would be 7:15 for me. Like, I can do 7, but I just want to make sure I have it in my calendar right. And he was like, yeah, 4:15 for you, 1:15 for me. I'm glad we cleared that up. I'm on a call with Alex, but our vocal coach DM'd me. I told Alex I was gonna call him before my lesson that day. I don't think I did because I like got too much vocal lesson anxiety or something, but I ended up not calling him that day. And we both, I think I've talked about this before, we both do lessons with Josh. So yeah, there's a lot of nuance behind that very short TikTok caption.
Hi, and here's my impersonation of Josh Doty from the IDNUA music video. Is there a solution or am I too fucked up?
There's nothing to explain here. It's just, is there a solution or am I too fucked up?
Yeah, buddy, what's going on? You were wondering if you could go back to your seat. We're not gonna go back right now.
Well, I mean, kind of looks like I'm, okay, it looks like I'm in my seat. Checkmate, Mr. Monroe.
I kind of felt bad if I posted this video because Mr. Monroe posts like, I felt like making a joke out of his content would have been rude, but I thought it was funny. And also, my makeup looks good in that video. I think my makeup looks really good in that video.
This is me praying that this was the very first page, not where the storyline ends. My thoughts will echo your name until I see you again. These are the words I held back as I was leaving too soon. I was enchanted to meet you.
This band so much. I love them, okay? Don't judge me. I can see you. Don't judge me.
Went to the club and guess who I seen? Abby Lee Miller in her wheelchair.
Okay, there's a little bit of a story behind this one. So yeah, I was warming up for my vocal lesson. And if you guys don't know how I warm up, hold on, I'll be right back, I'll show you. Josh posted about this on his TikTok, so I don't feel bad about telling you guys how I warm up. So I take a water bottle of water, and I drink it so the water's like kind of just below the I take a straw and I put it like about an inch into the water, and then I just hum into the straw whatever song I'm working on. Normally I do this with my AirPods in so I can't hear myself doing the humming, but I'm too lazy to do that right now. So for example, if I was working on Break Me Down, I'd be like, hi, me here. I just realized I look at myself and not the camera when I'm recording these clips of me editing.
So now I'm going to make sure I stare right into your soul.
Technically, you're supposed to hum scales into the water bottle, but I already think warming up is super awkward and it makes me feel super awkward, so I do whatever I can to feel comfortable, and Josh said it works, so picture that. I think it actually was Break Me Down that I was doing, so picture that. I was humming Break Me Down into the water bottle with my AirPods on, and all of a sudden I get a call from Josh, and it was like maybe 30 minutes before my lesson was supposed to start. So I was like kind of startled. I was like taking out my AirPods like, you're early. It turned out he was in like bad traffic, so he had to push our lesson a couple of hours. Well, I don't think it was a couple of hours, maybe like 30 minutes. But he had to push our lesson a little bit because he was not home. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Whatever. And he was like, we can work on the breaks. I just remembered that and I had to say it. That was not important to the story. But yeah, like I was so startled when he called me, because normally he would just message me and be like, hey, can we like push our lesson a little bit, or we can do it as soon as now if you're okay with that. So when he called me, I was like startled.
I want to be the next SNL cast member, and here's why I should be a contender.
I just thought Rebel looked cute in that video.
At the end of the day, it's not funny, is it? At the end of the day, it's not funny, is it?
At the end of the day, it's not that funny, is it? So I'm sure I've posted multiple times about how I didn't know my favorite singer's name until like 10 days after I saw his, excuse me, goodness gracious. First of all, normalize burping. Second, there's also a story behind this. I posted a TikTok about it. Like I said, I didn't know his name until like 10 days after my Grayscale concert. He was sending me a shirt for covering every Cemetery Sun song, and he messages me like, Tiffany Rock, I'm sending out your shirt. What's your last name? We can't send it without it. And I'm like, Josh, my last name is Rock. He thought it was made up. So we are even.
Hi, here's my impersonation of Josh Jody performing Misery's Company. All I'm used to do is living like I'm not okay. Heavy like the rain, I cannot contain now.
All I'm used to do is living like I'm not okay.
Fresh lemonade, freshly squeezed. Billy, in a cup. Billy, stop. Can't get enough.
First of all, I'm wearing the same shirt. Second of all, this was because I saw a tweet that my brother made. He's like, or something like that. It makes sense when it's like 5 in the morning and I'm trying to get ready for school and I get in the shower and I sing. But like, it's like 10 o'clock. You should be awake anyway.
I don't know what it says here, but fuck you, fuck you.
No comment. Actually, comment. I do need to elaborate on this. I sent Josh a voice message being like,
It's been like 9 days, but I can't scream. I feel like I've watched every single Fry Scream tutorial on the internet, and I can't do it, but I really want to cover Break Me Down. What do I do?
and he replies like, it's gonna take time and like eventually it'll just click. And I'm like,
But I want to cover Break Me Down. I'm so impatient. What do I do?
and he's like, you can just not do the screaming. Yeah, I thought about it doing that, and I did do that, but for some reason I expected, like, since Josh was trying to teach me how to scream, that he was expecting me to do the scream, and I told him that, and that's when he replied, you're so funny, you're gonna do great.
That's delicioso. The fuck out of my face. You know what I mean?
At the Set It Off concert, I remember my dad saying that they didn't have water, so he got me a soda. And then at iParty, he got Katie a water, so they had water, first of all. And second of all, he could have gotten me a soda, and then there was a water fountain, like, right next to the bar, so he could have just filled that cup up with water. But he didn't. He got me more soda, and that didn't help me at all.
I want to crash my car into a telephone pole, standing on the gas with no seatbelt on.
This was right after iParty. I had covered Break Me Down the Wednesday before iParty, and I sent it to Josh, and then on the ride home from iParty, I was like, I wonder if Josh replied to me about my Break Me Down cover. He hasn't replied to me yet. And I got home, and I think that was one of the first notifications that I saw. It was probably like close to 1 o'clock in the morning, so my typing is fucked up. My vocal coach says he's proud of me.
Oh my god, I gotta go tell the group chat. And then I was like, hey guys, dude, you interrupted me. What the fuck?
Okay, this pisses me off so bad. They're not really on my For You page anymore, but my For You page used to be full of like these Roblox stories with like the text-to-speech voices, and every time the person would like get some sort of power, or they'd have like 2 weeks left to live, and they'd be like, I gotta tell the group chat. And every time they would interrupt the person talking, they'd say, and then I was like. And first of all, you're in a group chat. You can't interrupt somebody unless you're talking like out loud. So are they like in a voice chat, or are they typing? Because if they're typing, then that makes no sense. And second of all, how many times do you interrupt somebody right when they're saying, and then I was like? Because I feel like it's not very often.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Listen! Every time this man says he's proud of me, I get all giddy, and I get all happy, and I get all
Insert cash or select payment type. Use PIN pad to complete transaction. Thank you for shopping at Walmart. Why are there pop punk covers of every insanely popular song? Like Driver's License, Running Up That Hill? Like,
no comment.
What's your favorite animated TV show?
SpongeBob.
No.
I cannot believe that Piece of Shit is anybody's favorite Cemetery Sun song. I just don't believe it. I cannot believe it. There's no way. They have so many better songs. They have 28 better songs. And they have 29 songs.
Yo, what gang you in?
Crip.
You Crip
and Blood.
Mirror on the wall.
So this was a conversation I had with Alex. He was trying to remember what that song was called. And I remembered that melody, but I couldn't remember what the song was called. And he was like, look up this TikTok. And I'm like, oh, it's Mirror on the Wall. Mirror on the Wall. Here we are again. I think it's actually called Mirror. But either way, I like remembered the song.
I'm off to the leaky cauldron for a few butterbeers if you need me. I'll meet you when you're all done.
I don't know why, but I just find this like trend very funny to use that filter with the sound, with the audio.
My name is Nathaniel. And if you dare call me Nathan, then I will see your manager.
I looked pretty in this video, but I kept it in my privates because it's really not that big of a deal. I'm not gonna like flip out if you call me Tiff. I don't mind the nickname, I just don't like when somebody who doesn't know me very well, unless you're a band member, calls me by that.
hello, I would like to show you some things that happen.
Before I continue this TikTok, yes, I know there's glitter all over my face. Shut up.
Every single time I do a vocal lesson. So this is before the lesson.
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, there's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous. Okay, can we get a screenshot and then I will let you go. Oh god damn it.
Okay, for this next one I have to show you what the view from my computer's webcam. You know, like, oh, it was great talking to you, bye.
Okay, so I kind of want to explain this one a little bit. So, yeah, before almost all of my vocal lessons, I get pretty nervous, so I recite the beginning of Lose Yourself by Eminem. I don't know why, but it pops up in my head every single time. Every time I get that ringtone, every time he calls me, I'm like, oh, there it is. What's the next one? The screenshot? Yeah. The double tap on my phone really sucks when I'm trying to get a screenshot with Josh, because it's like, I try like 3 times and it doesn't work. If you don't know, you can double tap the back of your phone to like take a screenshot or like do something else, but I set it up so you can take a screenshot. When I'm done with the vocal lesson, we hang up and I like walk to my computer, and most of the time I'm all like getting excited, like, oh, that went so well, and then there's a couple times it's like, I want to throw myself off a building. I bet you guys can tell who this TikTok is about. Moving on. No comment.
Sign me the fuck up! Good shit! Good shit! That's some good shit right there!
This band is literally helping me through my metamorphosis into adulthood. Stream Metamorphosis. I know it says it in the video, but I'm gonna say it again. They released a song when I graduated, like 5 days after I graduated. They released Break Me Down. What is it? 6 days before I start college, they released Metamorphosis. And I know it's not on purpose, but it's like this band is helping me get through this transition into being an adult, doing adult things. It's scary, okay? and this band is helping me.
Okay, so the song in this next TikTok is an unreleased Cemetery Sun song, but I think it'll be copyrighted once it's released. Is that how copyright works? So I'm gonna sing over it anyway. I've been losing sleep, watching the world burn, my eyes are a blood moon.
I just took a second to appreciate Josh's voice. But anyway, I'm so upset that this song isn't Metamorphosis. When are they gonna release this song? Because I need the rest of this song in my life. I cannot wait to cover that song, man. Like, just that small part fits my range so well.
Thank you so much for chiming in, but I'm gonna stop you right there, cause I don't care, don't.
So is this what happened after Brendan Urie?
I was trying to make an Iris Since Not Tragedies joke. I chimed in with a haven't you people ever heard of? And then, like, that's what happened afterwards. But I didn't really know how to say it, so then I just started laughing.
I can't eat this, but how exciting is it to smell it?
I didn't post this because you can eat Pop-Tarts, but I think the s'mores Pop-Tarts smell better than they taste. And I know I said in my last video that I like love them and they're my favorite flavor of Pop-Tart, and they are. But I just think they smell better than they taste.
I think he likes me. Likes you? Please, Rapunzel, that's demented.
I should not be able to do a vocal lesson in the coming days. Literally, the only money I have left is $6 in my bank account and enough money for a vocal lesson in my Venmo, only because my mom owed me because I picked up the house one day and I also accidentally paid for my family's Amazon Prime because I put my card as the default card in our Amazon account because I thought I had to do that to make a purchase on my account because my account is a child account under my parents' Amazon Prime. Once I made my purchase, I messaged my mom being like, okay, you can take my card off the account. You can like make it the not default card. She didn't do that. So then when it was time to pay for their Amazon Prime, I paid for it. So then she paid me back on Venmo, and with that plus the money I got from picking up the house, it added up to enough money for a vocal lesson. So I'm like, I'll just keep this in my Venmo and save it. I just realized that was a whole tangent that had nothing to do with the TikTok, so now I can explain the TikTok. I said to Josh during my last vocal lesson, when he messaged me saying that Cemetery Sun were releasing a new song, I had already wanted to work on Heavy on My Heart by Shallow Pools, so I'm like, I didn't know when they were going to release it, so I didn't know if they were going to release that month or next month. So like August or September. They released it in September, luckily. So I told them like I can't afford to do multiple lessons in a month right now. I gotta get a job first. So I'm like, I don't know, should I schedule a lesson now or should I wait? And he goes, dude, I'm proud of you, by the way. It's like, I still don't have a job. What are you proud of me for?
Do you think that was good? Tell me I'm good. Tell me it was good. Tell me I'm good. Tell me I'm good.
I actually kind of want the opposite of this because, goddamn, like, I obviously love when Josh tells me I did a good job, but sometimes I want to work on the song. You know, one time, you know, when we were working on Avalanche, it almost sent me into a mental breakdown. Or I guess not a mental breakdown, but a meltdown. He kind of pushed me a little harder that day, and it's like, I want that. I want a challenge. You know, singing a song and then Josh being like, wow, you did really good, but let's like tweak this little thing. It gets repetitive after a while. I want a challenge. I do not want Josh to just tell me I'm good.
Stop fucking crying, bitch! Where? I don't wanna fucking hear it!
Josh is never gonna see this video, but if you see this video, and I message you again being like,
Josh, I'm having confidence issues, I'm losing my confidence.
I want you to tell me, Tiffany, you're burnt out again. Take a fucking break. Because that's basically what it is. When I get into a rut about my confidence or about my singing, most of the time it's just I'm burnt out and I just need a break from singing and doing covers. And then after a week, I'm right back at it.
Water, 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 almonds, water, water.
So this one was based off another video that I saw. I'm gonna put it in the video if it's still on TikTok. It should be.
Water, 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 almonds, water, 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 lemons.
I don't know what's going on, and I simply don't want to know.
I already told this story in this video, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. It's how he sent the shirt and he asked for my last name. So I don't need to explain this one.
Steady trying to find the motive. Why do what I do?
Did I tell you guys this story yet? So Alex lives in California and I think he lives like an hour away from Josh. I don't remember. But he does in-person lessons with Josh every so often. The last time he did an in-person with Josh, him and Holly went down to his house and we were on a call when they showed up. So he was like, oh, they're here, I gotta go. And I'm like, wait, no, Alex, I wanna say hi, please. And he hung up on me.
What do you think I'm going to say to you?
No.
Correct. Goodbye.
I had 3 collab parts posted. I was gonna do Go to Bed Angry by Set It Off, Bad Guy by Set It Off. What was the other one? Crutch, I think, by Set It Off? They were all Set It Off songs. Yes, it was Crutch. I had recorded them, and I was ready to edit the other person's part in and do some funky video editing, and it was gonna be great! And then they never sent me their parts, and they never gave me an explanation. That's what I'm most upset about, you know? Not ready to post covers online yet. I'm too insecure. Fine. I'm too busy. I can't really record. Fine. Don't ghost me out of nowhere while I'm waiting for you to send me your part. That's rude. Shout out to Ken's. Okay, I was gonna do a cover of, well, I did do the cover, Everybody But You by State Champs. And she was originally gonna do Ben Barlow's part because I was kind of iffy on it. I didn't know if I really wanted to do it or not. And she messaged me being like, I can't really do it. I don't know if I'm ready to put my voice out there yet, or something along those lines. And that's totally okay. When I collab with someone, I don't want anyone to do something that they're not comfortable with, because that's like peer pressure and that's like rude. Just like, don't ghost me out of nowhere. That makes me really upset.
So, take the pain, take it all away. Thought that I could manage, but I'm not okay now. Up for days like there is no escape. I just wanna calm down. Tell me how to calm down. It's like an undercurrent.
Josh is evil for this. Josh is evil for this. So in the first verse of Metamorphosis, it says, I just want to calm down, tell me how to calm down. But in the second verse, it switches. It says, tell me how to calm down, I just want to calm down. So it took me like, what's today? Sunday? Friday? Saturday? Sunday? 3 days. 3 days!
Tiffany, you're a fucking dumbass. I literally stopped the exporting of this video because I realized the song was released on Thursday. It was 4 days, not 3.
And I still trip up sometimes, especially on the second verse. And it's like, I remember in like January, they posted a video of, on their Instagram story of Josh recording the pre-chorus for this song.
Hey, tell me how to calm down, I just want to calm down!
So every time I wanted to, sing this song, this was the only part that I knew when it came out, obviously, and I would always want to go, tell me how to calm down, I just want to calm down. Why did they switch it? And here's another thing. When Josh sent me the lyrics, because I asked him to send me the lyrics so I could memorize the right ones, it doesn't show the switch in lyrics, the notes screenshot that he sent me. Both verses say, tell me how to calm down, I just want to calm down. So I wonder if that lyric switch was on purpose or not. I'm actually not going to include that last one, so you'll never know. You'll never know what it was. Oh, god damn it! Stupid fly! Those were my TikTok drafts from this summer. If you liked this video, like it. Comment down below if you like these videos. I don't even know if you guys like these videos. They take a long time to edit, but I think they're very funny. At least to me. I have a very weird sense of humor. Share with your friends. Hit the bell icon. Crazy, wacky, weird, amazing, fuss up. Thank you so much for watching, and I never know how to end these things.